Hello and welcome to Change is Good. My name is Brian. As you can see, it's time to go through another $500 box of half dollars. We'll be looking for silver proofs, NIFCs, or coins not intended for circulation, foreign coins, mint errors, and varieties, such as double dies and replenishment marks. Now let's see what this box has on top. Looks normal and innocent. All right. Let's hope this is a good sign. Let's get into the rolls. We're now on roll number 2. We've got a double die. Initiate scope cam. Here we have a 1974D. If you look at the motto, you can see the lettering's a lot thicker than normal. Looks almost puffy. The date is also quite a bit thicker, with splitting here on the left side of the 1 and the left side of the 9 here on the outside curl and the inside curl right through here. And if you look over here at the word trust, you can see heavy doubling in the lettering, especially on the R, the U, and the S. There's also a big notch here on the back side of the 4 and the date. And although it's not necessary to identify this variety, if you look at the T and Y in Liberty, they're quite a bit wider than normal, with splitting on the right side of both letters. This is DDO number 1 on Variety Vista, or the FS 101 in the Cherry Picker's Guide. It's a common yet highly sought after variety. All right, let's get back to it. Roll number 5. We'll have 4 NIFCs, or coins not intended for circulation, a 2013 P&D set and a 2014 P&D set. The good news is the 2014 P is also a hole in the albums. We got another one filled. Let's keep going. We're on roll number 11. And speaking of 11, we have a 2011 P NIFC with a mintage of 1.75 million. All right, back to the box. Roll number 12. We have yet another NIFC. This time it's another 2014 P with a mintage of 2.5 million. On that note, I looked ahead a little bit, and I saw another 2014 P peeking out right here. So this is obviously going to be a pretty NIFC heavy box. So from this point forward, I'll just cover the NIFCs at the end of the hunt. Let's keep going. Roll number 19. This time we have a proof. It's a 1991 S in pretty good shape. All right, back to the box. As you can see, the NIFCs have not slowed down any. We're now on roll number 31. We got a double die. Let's go to the scope. Under the scope is a regular 1972D. Look at the lettering here, the motto, the numbers and the date on both sides of the coin, and compare this to this example here. You can see the date and the motto are just a little bit thicker, and there's also a small split here at the bottom serif of the letter G. And if you look at the word trust, you can see extra thickness in the lettering, splitting here at the bottom of the first T, the bottom of both legs of the R, and the top of the U on both sides. This is DDO number 1 on Variety Vista, or WDDO number 1 on WexlersDoubleDie.com, where it's considered a best of variety. All right, back to the box. Next roll number 32, we've got another double die. To the scope we go. Here we have a 1976D Bicentennial. If you look at the top left serif of the 1 and the date, you can see it's a bit wider and more square than normal. There are also splits here at the top right corners of the 7s, and one here at the top right serif of the 6. And you can also see splitting on the other half of the date, right here at the top right corner of the 7, and here at the top right serif of the 6. This is DDO number 1 on Variety Vista. All right, back to the box. Roll number 41. We got something shiny in here. Right there in the middle. 65, 40% silver. Nice. First silver of the box. 9 more rolls to go. Let's keep going. Well, we ended the box with a silver. Let's do a recap of the hunt. As you can see, that box was fairly loaded with NIFCs. We had a total of 38 finds, with 33 of them being NIFCs. We had one 1965, 40% silver. We had 3 varieties, 1972D, DDO number 1, 1974D, FS 101, and a 1976D, DDO number 1. We also had one 1991S proof. As for the NIFCs, we had a 2006D, some 2010Ds, 2011P, some 2011Ds, 2013Ps, a 2013D, some 2014Ps, one of which will go on the albums. We had a 2014D, some 2016Ps, and some 2016Ds. Now, drum roll please. One more slot filled. That only leaves us 3 more slots to fill this album. We're getting there. We've now hunted 35 boxes and filled 127 out of 297 slots. Only 170 more to go. And as always, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this content and it gave you a new lease on life, hit that thumbs up and subscribe. And if you have any feedback or questions about any of these finds, feel free to leave me a comment. I'll get back with you as soon as I can. Thanks again, and remember, every coin has a story, and some of those stories end with a silver lining. I'll see y'all next time.